Welcome to my first favorite filmmaking gear video. Gear that I've been using all year long, and I just wanted to share how much I really like them. First up is Hollyland's Mars M1 field monitor here. It's the enhanced version. I have it here with a handle and also a sun shade here so it doesn't get any reflection. I have actually two of them. Normally I have one mounted on my camera and the other one I give to the director or the client so they can see what I'm shooting. I originally bought it for a client shoot, but then I started to really like it so much that I even use it for my solo filmmaking YouTube content. Not always, but if I need a monitor and I want to have something close, because again I can have one monitor in the back, or I can also have another transmitter that I have in the back, and then I can further away I can basically see if I'm in proper frame. And it's really very light. I don't have a battery connected right now here because I just didn't have the battery right now here, but anyway, here are two HDMI, one is in, one is out. Here is also SDI in, and I have some other power options as well. Again, this is Hollyland's Mars M1 enhanced field monitor. Next up is Zhiyun Molus X60. It's a powerful little RGB video light here that I can just place anywhere next to me outside of the frame, and it gives me a nice little fill light here. I can also put it further away to basically illuminate the scene. It comes with a little diffusion dome here. It comes also with a battery block that lasts between 1 to 2 hours. It all depends on the brightness that you are setting it, but I really like it because it's small, powerful, and you can always have a nice little light with you wherever you go. Anyway, this is Zhiyun Molus X60 RGB video light. DJI's Mini 4 Pro is definitely my favorite drone for this year. I take it anywhere with me, anywhere I go, when I'm traveling. It's so small, so light, it's below 250 grams. So it's great for traveling and go backpacking, hiking. You can get these establishing shots. You can have the drone following you through the woods like I did. I was really amazed how well it tracked me, but also how well it avoided being hit by the trees, how well it actually was able to navigate itself through the forest. Anyway, the DJI Mini 4 Pro is my favorite drone for this year. Let's go to some camera gear here. This is the Insta360 X4, a 360 camera. I thought at the beginning, why do you need a 360 camera? But because I'm shooting just by myself, it's great to have a camera. I just can place it anywhere. I can place it on my head, here, on my chest, and then afterwards in post go in and frame exactly how I want to have the scene, what I want to see. I can film myself without even to hold a camera or pointing at me and to make sure I'm in the frame. It just films anything that's in front of you all around. I can walk around and then afterwards frame it in post. Now, do you really need 8K? Nobody's watching in 8K, but because you have to reframe, it's good when you zoom in that you have all those pixels available and then can have a nice resolution picture that's much more cropped in, but still in good enough quality for you guys to see it clearly. Now again, Insta360 X4 is my favorite little camera that I take everywhere with me, my favorite 360 camera for this year. My main camera for this year has been the Sony A7 IV, together with the f4 16 to 35mm power zoom lens. It's a great lens, a great combination of camera and lens that I can just film myself and have wide enough shot. I can also zoom in a little bit. I also use this lens quite a bit in this camera if I want to shoot on a gimbal. So just place it on the gimbal. Everything is internal, so the balance of the gimbal doesn't get screwed up. So it's my main camera here for the year. I have it here in a camera cage, this way I can mount additional accessories, and I also have here in front the Nisi variable ND filter. The Sony A7 IV with the power zoom f4 16 to 35 is my favorite camera set for this year. My all-time favorite camera over all those years has been DJI's Osmo Pocket, the whole series. This is Osmo Pocket 3 here. And they really improved it dramatically. I take it on every trip I go, especially if I go backpacking, hiking, where I'm just outside. I don't want to carry around additional gear, heavy gear. I mean, I love this Sony A7 IV, but if I go on a backpacking trip, it's a big weight, a big size difference, and sometimes I just don't want to schlep around a big camera like that, so then I just take the Osmo Pocket 3 with me. Yes, I can take also my phone, but I use my phone more for navigation purposes, not really for taking pictures. So the Osmo Pocket 3 is the camera of choice wherever I go. Whenever you go outside, you also need sound. And one of my favorite wireless microphone kit is Hollyland's Lark M2. It's so tiny and so small. Look at these microphones here. Let me take out one here. As you can see, it's freaking small. And if I just put it on myself here, here's by the way a little magnet here, just put it here. It's just so small, it's almost not noticeable. It's actually amazing how far it actually goes. I tested it against some other major brand microphones, and this little guy won all of them. Anyway, the Hollyland Lark M2 is my favorite wireless microphone kit for this year. I hope you liked my first favorite filmmaking gear of this year video, and I hope to make next year another one with the gear that I will be using for the next 12 months. Check out in the description below for links that you can buy those gear from. They are affiliate links, you don't have to pay anything extra, but I just make a little percentage of those sales. There's quite a lot of sales right now because also Black Friday in a few days. So check out those links below. And also check out this video next to learn more about filmmaking gear and cool gadgets. Thank you for watching and see you next one. Bye for now. Okay.